Hey guys, today I'm going to be talking about what you put in your noggin. Hey guys, it's me, Douglas, and I really like playing video games. Yeah, I've got a few games that I really like to play, a few favorites. And my mom and my dad, they've got some rules about the video games that I play, which ones I can play and how long I can play them. The games that I'm allowed to play are rated E for everyone. I'm not allowed to play the games that are rated T for teen because I'm not a teenager, and I'm not allowed to play the ones that are rated M for mature because, well, I think I'm kind of mature for my age, but mature is supposed to be like just for adults, and I'm not allowed to play those games. Well, my friend Brandon the other day, he invited me over to his house, and he said he had this new game that he wanted to play, and it turns out it was actually like a really old game, like really old. It used to belong to his dad when he was a kid. And it was a console game, kind of like an Xbox, but it was this old, dusty, black thing, and I don't remember the name of it, but he was looking through the cartridges to find the game that he liked the most. And this game, this console, like you needed these big old cartridges. You didn't have like a CD or a DVD or even like a download or anything like that. You had these big cartridges, kind of like a Game Boy game, but way bigger. So he brought out this one, and he was like, "This one's my favorite." And so I looked at it, and I picked it up, and I was looking at it, and I couldn't find a rating on it anywhere. It just had the name of the game, and it didn't say T or M or E, and I was looking for E because that's the one I can play. But I thought, well, maybe if it isn't T or M, then that should be okay, right? No, it was bad. This was not a game that I should have been playing. Because so it was like a fighting game, but it was really messy, okay, really, really, really violent and bloody. And so the game worked was like you had the one guy was over here, and he was controlled by player one, and he kind of has his fists up, and he's like, and then player two, he controls the guy who's over here, and he's also got his fists up, and he's like, and when you push the buttons, then that makes them like punch, 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 or like kick, 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 and you fight each other, like you do karate at each other. And well, it would have been okay if it was just like fighting or whatever, but it was really bloody and really messy, and these two guys, man, they just beat the spaghetti out of each other, man, and it was so messy and so bad. I knew it was bad. It was way too violent for me to be playing, but I loved it. I loved it so much. All I could think about was, I gotta play this game. I wanted to play this game. I kept wanting to go to Brandon's house so I could play, and every time we did go over there, we played. And just thinking about this game and thinking about this game all the time. All the time I was thinking about this game. And I started getting better at it, but the more I got better at it, the worse it was, because, well, the messier it gets. And you could push different sets of buttons, and you do different kinds of special attacks, and, like throw mega punches or super kicks, or like hurling fireballs at each other even. And I found out later, after playing for a long time, that if you beat up the other guy really good and he never hits you, then there was this announcer who's like, "Finish him," really loud, like you can hear it in the game. And then you push a button, and there's a few different buttons you can push, and one of them you like punch the guy so hard that he like literally explodes. And well, there's other ones, but I won't go into the literal gory details of those, because they're just messed up, man. It's bad stuff, and I knew it was bad, but I kept wanting to play, and I kept playing. And, well, it got really, really bad one day. My mom and I were at the grocery store, and we were walking down the produce aisle. Produce is where like the fruits and the vegetables and stuff are. And up on the shelf, there was this like pyramid of watermelon, and it started to fall down the pyramid right at me, and before I could even realize what was happening, it startled me, and I heard with my own voice, I yelled, "Finish him!" And I punched my hand right inside that watermelon. I punched a big old hole in it, and my hand was stuck inside the watermelon. And my mom, she was pushing the cart, and she looked down at me, and she was like, "What did you just say?" And, well, I had to tell her the truth. I had to tell her that, I've been playing this game with Brandon, and it was all I could think about, and I punched the watermelon because that's what you do in the game. I got in quite a bit of trouble. And, here's the thing, is what you put in your brains is going to come out eventually. The Bible says that, specifically, that what's inside of you is going to come out. And so we need to be filling our minds with good things, not bad things. We need to be filling our mind with Jesus. Yeah, we need to be thinking about Jesus and thinking about what he would do and how he would live and how he did live. And we need to be reading the Bible and praying. And there are some good Christian videos that you can watch or good Christian songs that you can listen to. There's even some Christian games that you can play. And if we fill our minds with those things, then good things are going to come out, right? And it's not just about not filling your brain with bad things. That's important. That's important to not put bad things in your head. But even stuff that's kind of, like, meh, oh well, it's not bad, but it's also not great. That stuff is okay. You can play video games. I've got some video games that aren't necessarily Christian video games, but they're not bad. But if all I did was play those games, you're not going to be able to have good stuff come out. You're just going to have game stuff come out. And that's why it's so important to fill our minds with Jesus, because if we want to be followers of Jesus, if we want to be like him, if we want to shine our lights, if we want to change the world for the better, then we need to be filling our brains with good stuff. And that's really, really important that we put good stuff in, because if you put bad stuff in, then bad stuff comes out. And if you put good stuff in, then good stuff comes out. Well, I've got to get ready for dinner. I'm pretty sure I'm having mushy watermelon because I had to buy the watermelon with my allowance. But I hope that you will remember that if you put good things in your mind, then good things will come out. Bye, guys. Well, I hope you guys liked this video. We've got a new video coming out every Monday now, which I'm super excited about. That's really cool. And if you like my Douglas Talks videos, then be sure and subscribe. There's like a little button that you can push to subscribe. And I think there's like a little bell button somewhere. If you push the bell button, then you can say, send me a notification whenever there's a new Douglas video. And then that way you won't miss a single one. And also, if you want to own this video, you totally can. There's ways that you can buy this video and all the other Douglas videos. If you go visit douglastalks.com, then you'll be able to learn more. And then also, if you wanted to support these videos, even if you didn't want to buy them, you just like watching the videos on YouTube and you want to help us out, there's ways you can do that too if you visit douglastalks.com. And thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome.